What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme Tarot. Hope everybody's doing well, staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. There's some incoming communication, possibly, or somebody is spying from a distance. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, they're holding back, holding on to something, holding back. Five of Swords. So they could be trying to hold back from surrendering. But it's hard. Ten of Wands. Judgment. Something is getting harder and harder. They're way down. They're awakening to something. Somebody could be embarrassed about how you see them. They're embarrassed about how you see them. Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. You can see that this person was, it's the Knight of Pentacles. In this deck, the Sun is the Knight. So it's something about having to take responsibility, slow to take responsibility. They don't want to take responsibility. They're being stubborn. Eight of Cups. So you could have walked away. So somebody is either spying from a distance or they want to talk to you. There could be some type of incoming communication here. Knight of Swords. That's the Knight of Swords. Yeah. But somebody's embarrassed about how they're seen. Judgment. They're being judged. They feel like they're being judged. Maybe for walking away. Eight of Cups, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands. They feel restricted or bound or stuck by the universe. So they feel like somebody or something, like a force, is keeping them stuck. Yeah. The universe and the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe because the universe sides with you, or the universe is grounding something, or there's like a feminine energy that could be being like, someone could feel like it's like a goddess or something that is keeping them away from you. Like there's a powerful feminine force that's keeping something away, keeping them away from you. That could be very true, like somebody's ancestor or something like that. Somebody's very embarrassed at how they're seen, how slow they were to take accountability for something. And so someone walked away. And now they feel like the universe is trapping them, keeping them stuck. Eight of Pentacles. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Wands. But somebody is just projecting. Or they could feel like a force is like pushing them back, pushing them, pushing them. Or somebody here know the details. They could be writing. Something is written down, or something moving real fast, pushing you forward. Something is propelling. It's like you could be being it. So you could, okay. So there could be like some type of force, an ancestor or something like that. The universe is maybe wanting you to move forward, okay, pushing you further away from someone. It's like keeping you away from something. It's like holding them back while you move forward, moving you forward very quickly, like you're running, and they're being held back. Something is boosting, something could be boosting your confidence, or your confidence is boosted, or you're just very courageous. You're just making moves out here. That's what the universe wants you to focus on. Or they're doing that so that you can focus on yourself, focus on your self love or whatever you got going on. But it also feels like this is attracting someone, this is pulling them to you. Hmm. 888 could be significant here. Nine of Wands and Page of Cups in the reverse. They didn't. Somebody is not sorry. Nine of Wands, they're not sorry. So someone not apologizing is, so someone's blocked for not apologizing in time. So you feel like somebody took too long to apologize. They're out of time. They didn't apologize. Yeah, Five of Swords got a not, God of Wands, because somebody here, I don't know if they want to look like an authority figure or something like that. They want to win at all costs to look like the winner, the leader. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, because somebody want to hold back. They want to hold back just so that they can try to keep some type of false sense of security or superiority or something like that. That's why they hold it back. So they took too long to apologize. So they spent too much time trying to look like the macho or something, and he was like, "Cool, I'm about to go forward." So you move forward. You're out. Yeah, and that's why the universe is like, "All right, then focus on you, and we gonna go because this person don't want to say sorry." All right, cool. They got left behind, and they're stuck. They're stuck in their pride and their ego, whatever was holding them back. While you move forward, because they didn't want to apologize, they took too long to take accountability for something. Yeah, and so now they're weighed down about how you see them. They're embarrassed at how you see them. They're embarrassed to have been so prideful and egotistical. Yeah, so someone could be talking about you at a distance or something like that, talking about you but not to you, that type of thing. Yeah, they're talking about you, Queen of Cups. Mm, because they see you differently. The Hangman. Something is making them see you differently. Yeah, the universe. The universe sees you differently. So whatever this person is saying, they could still be talking bad about you. They could still be trying to lash out or say some slick shit about you. But the universe is like, well, we disagree, and we're gonna show you by keeping you the hell away from this person and moving them forward in life while you stay stuck. That's what it's giving. Yeah, the Hangman and Judgment, and they have the final call. So it's like it doesn't matter what this person is saying about you. The universe doesn't agree. What else? Yeah, King of Swords. Somebody's just a narcissist. King of Swords in a reverse, and the Strength in a reverse. Somebody just has a big ego. They're a narcissistic person, and they have a big ego. And Five of Cups. So yeah, they regret that. Now they're sad they was an asshole. Oh, okay. Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, because something's changing. A lot of things are changing. Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. They could be having a lot of bad luck, or you are having good luck. Things are changing. Yeah, Nine of Wands while they're blocked. Things could be changing in your world, and you're not having any blockages. They're just blocked from you. There's a barrier here. A lot of shit is changing because now they're blocked off from something. They're blocked off from you. What's the Nine of Wands? Somebody about to like give up. They're their breaking point. The World in a reverse. Because somebody didn't get no closure. Somebody didn't get closure. There's a blockage because there's no closure. Yeah, Nine of Swords. And now this person is like losing their shit. They real restless. They can't even sleep at night because of how something ended. They regret being a narcissist because now they're blocked. And so they ain't get no closure. Now somebody's scared. The star for their soul. Yeah. Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Because they're just seen as somebody that just is slowing you down or somebody's stuck on you. The sun, and that's seen. They're stuck on something. Four of Swords, the Tower. So somebody could be going through upheavals and they're shocked that you're okay. Yeah, the devil and the sun. Something caused a big like destruction or something. Or somebody's destructive ways are seen. What else? Two of Wands. Two Wands. A decision they made, a path they chose. They could be planning. The Chariot, the Hangman. You created something all on your own. So the plan was to try to control how things were seen. The Hangman, the Chariot, and the Hangman is somebody taking the reins on something. The Hangman is a perspective, different perspective, higher perspective. So that was the plan. Two of Wands, or somebody decided to try to control it, how something was seen. Okay, or you just went forth with a plan and it's showing how in control you are. The Magician and the Nine of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups, you was able to walk away and create all on your own. You know, you're good all by yourself. Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's doing very well for themselves. They're very independent. So someone attempting to control the narrative just made you go off and do something by yourself, or this is how you're seen. Somebody could have tried to like make that seem a certain way, like use that against you, like, oh, you left to do something by yourself, and they could have tried to control the narrative of why you did that or whatever. Yeah, the Moon, Eight of Cups, the Moon. Somebody thought you was doing something, hiding something. This is dumb. What? They wanted to say you was hiding something. Queen of Wands. What's this? Somebody could have said you was lustful. The universe in the reverse. Knight of Wands. Somebody could have said you was lustful. Quick to do something. DTF. Okay. And they could have said you was like not supported, or you was not of the universe, or not connected, or something like that. Like somebody could try to make you seem like a hoe, like a Jezebel. Knight of Wands with the Queen of Wands. That's like a player, a female player, feminine player, whatever this is. Real hasty to sleep with people. Somebody could have said you was a hoe. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. They could have said you depend on that. Nine of Cups to get some type of satisfaction, or you was partying, or you, yeah, the Supreme. I'm telling you, somebody really tried to make it seem like this is how you got to where you are. Nine of Cups with the Supreme. This is how they want to say this, how you got to this position or whatever, is that you were hoe and that you sleep with people to get to your position. That's crazy. Like, oh, you're not supported by the universe. You just be sleeping with people. Like, like Nine of Cups. Like, you be snatching people's souls and putting them on your nightstand and shit. That's how you got to the position you at. No, that's not the truth. Yeah, Judgment. That's how they want you to be seen, though. Like, Six of Pentacles, maybe that you're some type of thief or player, or you take from others or whatever, child. This is dumb. Yeah, they wanted to say that you was a Queen of Cups in a reverse. They wanted you to seem emotionally manipulative, like you emotionally manipulated people to get where you're at and sleep with this. So somebody was being a narcissist and lied, and they got their feelings hurt because you left. So they're trying to say, like, smear your reputation. Like, say you was a whore and you know, F your way to the top and you just step on hearts and don't and just keep moving. Like, this what this person was, this is the picture they painted. And this is how something left off and they crying in their damn cereal. I'm sorry, did that scare you? You want me to open the window for you? I'll open it for you. Yeah. There you go, sweetie. There you go. Yeah, you're an empress. What they talking about? Seven of Wands. This was some type of attack on you because they wanted to sabotage you. Somebody wanted to ruin you. They didn't want you to be seen as the empress or something. This is so crazy. Why do y'all do this? Man. So this person is unsatisfied with how this ended because they was the asshole, basically. What else? The sun? Yeah. What they talking about? The sun. They could have even tried to smear you as a mother. The high priestess, if they got exposed that you're a high priestess or you are a master of something like spiritual, you're a spiritualist. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles, and you have some type of contract. You're a spiritualist with a contract, or you're a divine being, you're a divine feminine. And they want to smear you. Child, please. Yeah, Four of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. You live alone, you do something alone, you're stable all on your own. Yeah, something is just yours. They know you did something on your own. Yeah, the hermit. All by yourself, like you don't even be you're probably not even like for someone to be like, oh, you stepped on all these hearts and you sleep with all these people, you're alone. You live alone. You don't have no man taking care of you and you don't be doing all that. You're actually you could withhold your energy from people. This person will act like you did something and you needed people and you use people, but you did something on your own. And you don't even be in nobody's face. The hermit, that's somebody that's a hermit. You could be a hermit in the house a lot. You do things by yourself a lot. Go to the movies, out to eat, whatever it is. The magician, yeah. You don't. You could be a hermitess. This is where your magic lies by yourself. You withhold your energy and you create all by yourself. It's something where you don't be giving your energy away. That's why you're a master at this. That's why you're able to create and be stable all by yourself because you don't be out here giving your energy away. Somebody that sleeps around is creating too many ties. That's giving your energy away. Too many people feeding off you or something like that. You don't do any of that. You're a hermitess in the house doing your. You could be like a kitchen witch or something here, or like you do something. You could be with like with herbs and stuff or elixirs. Five of Wands. Somebody's jealous about that. Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. They're so confused. Why somebody jealous of you like that? Why would they say that? Somebody thought that you, because you are this withdrawn person, they could have thought you were doing something to them. Man. Somebody paranoid or something. Yeah. Mm-mm. Okay, so they was a narcissist. Hmm. Let's get these. Hmm. Anyway, so what's going on with you, Divine Femme? What you doing, girl? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. You're not stagnant. Nine of Pentacles. You good. All by your damn self. Okay? You're not stuck. You're not stagnant. The Tower. And this is causing some type of tower to this. Or you weren't stagnated by this person here. Whatever their destruction, you weren't stopped by that. You still independent. Okay? You do not depend on this person. They couldn't keep you stuck. This is a big upheaval for this person. Ten of Wands, man, could be very embarrassing. Someone could their ego could be crushed. What's the Ten of Wands? King of Cups. Somebody's emotional. Seven of Swords. Somebody is a liar. They lie out of their feelings. They lie when they in their feelings. What is this? Somebody could be stuck with a lot of baggage. They got a lot of baggage for lying. So something is on them. The onus is on them. King of Swords. Bird's eye view. The star. Yeah, the ancestors are watching. The spirits are watching. Something could be drawing a lot of attention. They're getting a lot of attention. Something could be very embarrassing. They in their feelings and they lying. Somebody could be trying to hide that they're in their feelings. This is funny. Okay, Page of Swords. What's this? The Devil, Ace of Wands. Somebody's toxic ass idea. Somebody's addicted to you. Page of Swords, Four of Cups. Knight of Swords. You could be not talking to somebody. They're just watching you, not talking. There's no communication or something here, or very little. Eight of Wands, Temperance, because somebody is focused on balancing their energy out or something like that. Something keep getting balanced out. So they trying to hide their feelings about that. That you're like stable. What is this? Knight of Wands, they're frustrated. Somebody getting angry. They're like, why are you always so level-headed? Why don't you care? Because you don't, bitch. The Hierophant, Ten of Cups. Somebody could be frustrated with a lot of people, or a lot of people feeling frustrated. It's be like spiritually or what. Traditional family. Somebody could you could have like standards that somebody's not meeting or something like that. And they're frustrated because it's something about tradition or following the rules or what's the King of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. Oh, because somebody thought they was the prize. So somebody this person mad because traditionally in their eyes, they the prize. King of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, they the prize. Oh, okay. But you're too valid. You're like, I don't care. So this person wanted to be the prize to you, and they're not. Like somebody wants to be able to affect you, or they want to be seen as important or a key factor, and they're not. They're not. And if you already in nine of pentacles, this person feel like they your last pinnacle. Like they supposed to be, the thing that make it complete. And that's what they value. Like they want it their way. They want to be, I gotta be a part of it. You need a man type of shit. And you're like, no, I don't. What? Yeah, eight of pentacles. Somebody want to be the thing, okay? They want to be that thing you need. So they used to be in the prize, okay? And they're not here. Yeah, four of pentacles. They want to be able to hold you back. They're like, you need me. You're like, no, I don't. Four of pentacles, the high priestess. You could know that's why somebody is holding back, or somebody is trying to hold on to something. They could be holding a grudge against you because you're aware of how they feel about themselves. It's like that doesn't mean you have to feel that way. Yeah, six of pentacles. Somebody doesn't want to give you equal give and take or something. You could also know somebody tried to take something from you or steal something from you. Or you know that somebody is just a taker. And somebody also knows you want equal give and take. So they're not the prize. It's like, if you want to be over here, you're going to treat me like I'm just as important. Okay. But they don't want to do that. They want to be the prize. They want to be the princess. Oh, okay. That's what's wrong with these men. You're not the prize. Period. I don't care how you feel about it. What else? Child. Page of Wands. Somebody just wants to share in your new beginning, but they want to be the prize in your new beginning. See what I'm saying? Ass backwards. Yeah, that's why you're somewhere just focused on you. You worked hard for this. Like, and somebody want to come in like, I'm the prize. How are you the prize when I worked for all of this? Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands. This is my new beginning. What you mean? They want to share in the life that you're building for you. They didn't add anything though, but they feel like they're the missing piece, and they're not. This person want to be the missing piece so bad. They've convinced themselves that you need them, but you're having a new beginning all by yourself. So how? I'm so confused how this person thinks. Yeah, Queen of Swords. You like, I wish you would. What are you talking about? What else? The Lovers, Nine of Pentacles. You don't need nobody. The Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, you don't need nobody. You good. What is this? What, the Three of Cups, third party? The Fool? Somebody wants you to be foolish enough to be a third party, or they could have other people and they want you to turn a blind eye to that. Wow. No. So you'd rather be single than be in a situation where somebody got other parties. Somebody wants you to turn a blind eye to the fact that they be sleeping around or they mess with other people. This is so dumb. While they share in your new beginning, and you're like, bitch, no. That's why you're not with them. The Lovers and the Nine of Pentacles, you're like, no. Or this is a person that wants you to be committed, but they got third parties. Child, what? No. Four Cups, Five of Pentacles. You like, no. Mm-mm. What's the Five of Pentacles? Four of Wands. Yeah. They like, just let me have these third parties in the background and reunite with you. Four of Wands. You like, no, let me come in from out the cold and let's reunite with while I got third parties. Just ignore them. You like, bitch, somebody is weird. No, because they think they the prize. Okay, go be the prize with them other people. You're not the prize to the Empress. That's not going to be a thing. No. What's justice? Because they feel like it's right for y'all to reunite, even though they got third parties. What? What's justice? The moon and 10 of swords. So they like, no, just ignore this betrayal. Ignore the 10 swords in your back. Let's not talk about how I betrayed you or cheated on you or embarrassed you. Let's not talk about that. Yeah, okay. But honestly, them getting karma, they hitting rock bottom with this karma they getting too. Somebody trying to hide that they really hitting rock bottom without you. That's why they want to reunite. They like, just ignore the third parties. I don't want to get rid of my third party. Just ignore it so I can get out of this shitty energy. No. The Wheel of Fortune. Nah. It's like all the swords have turned around on them. So somebody could feel like they're being punished too. Like they're being slapped in the face. Belt to ass. Okay. Judgment the fool. Because they were seen as, they're stupid. They made a stupid judgment call. They're stupid. They look foolish. They're hitting rock bottom. They look foolish. They know they was a fool. They know this was a gamble. To think that they was the prize. 2 of Pentacles for juggling. Or they kept me taking risks. They kept playing like you wouldn't walk away or something. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, the Sun. And their whole plan got exposed. Their whole game plan. So you beat them at their own game, is what it's given. You showing them that you're the prize, actually. So I don't know. This person is somewhere talking about you because they can't talk to you because they too damn embarrassed. They a coward. They can't face you. Oh, okay. Hmm. Anyway, it's funny. What you hiding from? What's out there that you hiding from? The Hangman. So something could be at a delay or someone's waiting. Page of Wands, waiting to communicate. Somebody's waiting on some type of communication here. Justice, the Hermit. About what's right. Hmm. The Hermit and Justice. You looking at this snake though. So what they waiting on? This message they waiting on. From who? A Queen of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Somebody could be getting readings done. Or somebody checking their phone to see if somebody hit them up. They waiting on a message about the right thing to do, the right something. Hmm. Temperance. Maybe how to balance something. Huh. How to heal. something. What's temperance? How to fix, mend. Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. They'd have to apologize about something for some money, or something about a contract or an inheritance, a child's inheritance. Six of Swords, they tried to get away with it. So they need to try to heal that. Somebody's trying to find the right way to heal that. Yeah, Page of Swords, the Magician. Something about telepathic messages too. The Lovers, Nine of Swords. Because somebody's scared. Somebody might take a leap of faith. Somebody could be scared someone's going to take a leap of faith or something here. Somebody needs to balance something. Ace of Cups, because they don't love someone in the past. So this is someone from your past that you maybe don't have feelings for no more. They're afraid that you're going to take a leap of faith with a different lover. So they're trying to figure out how to properly balance something out. There's no love for the past. And they're afraid you're going to take a leap of faith. What else? They feel like you sailing away with this contract in your hand. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, because you're not going to accept somebody lying, scheming, somebody being a trickster. You don't want someone that's a trickster. Seven of Swords, they can't scheme their way out of this. Also, somebody might try to find that perfect moment to hit you up before you get with somebody else or something like that. But you will not be fooled. You will not be tricked. Yeah, Six of Swords, you're still going to move forward. So they feel like even if they say something, you're still leaving. Or somebody's going to have to leave behind that sneaky shit. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups. So whatever they built with a third party, they're not going to be able to get away with that. You're not going to be fooled here. They need to, whatever they was building, Six of Swords with this third party, they're not going to be able to just leave something behind, it could be, or they got to try to figure out how to leave that behind, or whatever they was building. Okay, they can't trick you about that. What's the Queen of Cups? You could be too intuitive for that. Queen of Cups, Three of Swords. So they built up something with this third party to try to hurt you. They tried to break your heart. Ten of Cups, and they got a lot of people involved. Could be a family, their whole family they got involved, or a third party's family is involved in this. They have to deal with whatever they planted and built with this third party in their family, and they can't lie to you about that. So all that, just ignore the third party. It's like, bitch, no, you got a whole whatever over there. Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Death to the King of Cups. Whatever they built put a permanent end. So it's like you don't even see this person as your King of Cups. You don't see them as your King of Cups because they built a whole life over here with friends and family, or a third party in their family. They already built something, and so that was like a permanent no for you. You left. You're like, I'm not accepting that. Yeah, because they broke your heart. They did it to break your heart. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, because they was being greedy, childish. They're very emotionally immature with the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. They're very greedy. So this is somebody who wants it both ways. This is people that want to hang on to this person as well. So that's why something's over. It's like, nah, stay where you're at. Okay, what else? What else? Because it's not right. Two of Swords with justice. That's not right. They did that. That ain't what God said. Yeah, with this partnership, that's what God said. This contract keeper, okay, God, Archangel Michael, whoever is guarding this connection, looking over this connection, they're like, no, that's not how you do it. Two of Swords with justice. No, that's not fair. That's not fair for you to have a whole third party that you built a life with over here that want to hang on to you. You want them to hang on to you and then you hang on to the Queen of Cups? I think not. Two of Swords justice. They like, no, that's not what we doing. Yeah, no. That's not how you can come into this connection. That's not, they're not going to be able to be connected to you and connected to whatever this is. They can't have both. Yeah, Knight of Cups. This person is non-committal. They're a player. They can't do that. Not to you because you're the prize. See what I'm saying? Page of Swords. What's that? Page of Swords. Five of Pentacles. So there's a lack of communication here. Knight of Swords. Somebody lacked the courage. They're not speaking up. The Star. The Star. Somebody trying to get someone's attention. Knight of Swords. The Star. They need to stop stalking. So somebody is not communicating because they don't want people to see. Somebody might want to hit you up in private. They want to have a private talk, but like you could be too in the public eye, or they are the Emperor. Or in the public eye, somebody wants something to look a certain way. Mm. So that's why they're not talking. And so they need to be at peace with the fact that you've moved on. Or somebody could want to call a true Six of Swords. They want to move towards some type of peace, making peace or something like that. Two of Wands, Ten of Swords, the Emperor. But it's like if they do that, then they gonna look a certain way, or it's gonna be a fall for them. This is dumb. Somebody's extremely prideful. Yeah, the devil, man. Ace of Swords, Three of Wands. Something coming back to haunt somebody. Yeah, it's coming back. Something's returning. The Fool and the Nine of Wands for being a fool. Something's coming back to haunt them. They're gonna hit rock bottom. Four of Cups, Seven of Wands. They regret being so defensive, so egotistical. Yep. Okay. Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Mm, okay. Anyway, so one more run. Are you cold? I'm sorry. I can close it. Is it better? It's cold over there. All right. Near future for you, please. Near future for Divine Feminine. I see the Magician. Three of Cups. Oh boy. What's that? What's the Chariot? Somebody trying to mislead people, something like that. Why is a three of swords here? Somebody about to be hurt. It ain't you though. The Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's having a lot of good luck. They good. This is you. You're good. So you could be changing how people see something or what. It's like you're leading the charge on something. You could be a leader. And somebody is hurt about that. So you're in some type of leadership position or something. And somebody want to cause delays for you to have a new connection. You could already be in a new connection. What's going on with the Divine Feminine? Yeah, the moon and just keeping it secret or something here. The moon, the Empress. What's this? King of Wands. Judgment in the reverse. Somebody is not seeing something clearly. They're not looking at something right. They're not awakening to something. They don't want people to awaken. Yeah, they want. So somebody's trying to delay a connection, trying to hide you. They don't want a King of Wands to awaken. Ten of Wands, somebody could be putting a lot of force into something, a lot of effort, trying to weigh something down, weigh down somebody awakening. Yeah, there you go again. Ten of Wands. Somebody doesn't want someone to awaken. It could be a King of Wands, or they don't want someone to be in an authority position, or they don't want you to awaken someone. This could be your counterpart. Somebody you could have met someone, or you're about to, because somebody's very defensive about the details of something. They're very, or someone is has mastered their defenses, or they're just focused on protecting themselves. So that, or someone wants you to be guarded. They want somebody to be very guarded and not awaken someone, and they don't want someone to awaken. They're trying everything they can to make someone guarded. And maybe just focus on work. Hmm. So that it'll cause a delay. So that someone will just be waiting. They may not want you to see something clearly as well, or they don't want someone to see something clear. I'm getting that someone wants to distract someone as well. Nine of Wands, Ten of Cups. So that they want somebody to wait and for it to still be a struggle, Ten of Cups, or to keep persevering and getting their happily ever after. Yeah, somebody wants you to like focus on work or focus on something else so that you don't end up being in this happily ever after. They want something to keep being delayed, pushed back. Like they want you to be so guarded so that you don't fall in love. That's weird. All because they don't want to let you go. They don't like how something ended, so they like, no, you don't get to start over and have your, because it could be that this person knows that maybe the next time you end up with somebody, that's it. But they want you to be guarded to love. Why? Justice, strength, but you're gonna power through that. Like what this person feels and what they want doesn't matter. They want to obstruct justice. They want to overpower that and hold that hope, have you held back from your happily ever after. Like somebody will do anything to keep you from moving on to the next person. This is so obsessive. Like what? I worry for the mental illness of the masses out here, especially these karmics. They just, it's like they cannot function. They can't move on. Somebody thinks that they can determine what's right for you when you get with someone else, or we're not done yet. Somebody feel like you got unfinished business or something here. Just because they don't like how something ended. That's how the guilty person always feel. They like, we not done because now I see I was guilty and you gotta come back now so I can do it right. No, if you do it right the first time, you won't have to worry about that. So you might be guarded and focused on work, but it's okay. It's okay to work on your, we're opening up your heart chakra. Like, it's okay. Let love in. I mean, you can do it on your own time or whatever, but this person, they don't want you to open your hearts. They don't want you to. They like, no, you're supposed to love me. Uh-uh. So in the near future, this is what this person gonna be trying to do. Still trying to hide you from everybody. Still trying to dim your lights. Not have you open your heart. Don't spread your love. It's like, just because they can't have you. No. Love y'all. Bye.